This Land is Your Land, and it was written by a tribute by Pete Seeger, and the song is actually This Land is Your Land. Words and music by Woody Guthrie, and paintings by Kathy Jacobson. And we're going to look at all the places around America. The person in the middle here is Woody Guthrie. He's the songwriter of this particular song. Yeah, you see the lighthouse up there? This Land is Your Land. From California, see Mexico and Arizona, Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma. I was born in Texas. Now, if you look at this road right here, this is a very famous route. Route 66 goes all the way, I think, from Missouri all the way out to California. And when I took my drive from Florida to California, we actually got on that road. It's called the Music Highway. This land is your land. Look at all the fields and the hills and the trees. It's quite beautiful. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me the endless skyway. If you look out your door, but you can see that endless skyway. I saw below me the Golden Valley. This land was made for you and me. The sunshine. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California, this is the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, to the New York Island. There's the Statue of Liberty, and there's New York City. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. If you ever get to go to California, that's what it looks like looking up at the redwoods. They are incredibly tall and incredibly beautiful. I've roamed and rambled and followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of her diamond deserts. And all around me a voice was sounding, this land was made for you and me. This looks like the painted desert. It's quite beautiful. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. There is Hollywood. And there's Niagara Falls. And let's see what we have here. This is New York City with people singing out. And this is the Empire State Building. Not quite sure where this bridge is. And this is San Francisco. And we go over here. We have some Iowa cornfields. We have a shrimp fishing boat in the Gulf of Mexico. This is Mardi Gras in New Orleans. And this is a rodeo. Probably could be in Texas or Oklahoma. When the sun came shining and I was strolling, and the wheat fields were waving and the dust clouds were rolling. As the fog was lifting, a voice was chanting, this land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands. Let's see what we have on these pictures here. This is people working out on a farm. This is a famous movie theater. It's the Crystal, but I'm not quite sure where it is. Might be in New York. And this is people working in the farms. Let's go over here. Look at the construction going on. This is a northern train ride with the snow. And this is the Columbia River in Oregon. And this is... It's a Wawona tunnel tree in Yosemite National Park. These look like peaches, probably from Georgia or Florida. As I went walking, I saw a sign there, and on that sign it said no trespassing. That must be somebody's private property. But on the other side, it didn't say nothing. This side was made for you and me. Look, they're at a public park. And they're flying kites and they're canoeing. That looks like fun. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. That's it we hear. This is in Hawaii. This at Coney Island. Have you been to Coney Island? Let's see what else we have here. This is the Chinese Theater in Hollywood. And this is a Coney Island beach, and he's probably eating a hot dog from Coney Island. Let's see what we have over here. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. This is in Michigan. This is Portland Headlight Station up in Maine. This is Mesa Verde in Colorado. And this is in Oak Alley in Louisiana. If you know your states, you might be able to follow along with this. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands. Look, they're all dancing. Do you like to dance? Look at the fireworks. This is the Clearwater Festival. People picnicking and listening to music. And this is a Boston Pops performing This Land is Your Land on the 4th of July celebration. Look at all the musicians here that Woody knew. All these years they wrote famous songs that you've heard. This land is my land. This land is your land. From California to the New York Island. Nobody living can ever stop me as I go walking down the Freedom Highway. Nobody living can ever make me turn back. This land was made for you and me. Look at the beautiful rainbow in the park and children playing and people going to church. This is a big community center and a library. I like to go to the library, don't you? This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. And this is the Pacific Ocean. See the dolphins, and there's Hawaii here. And that looks like Alaska up there. They're skiing. They're tubing. They're doing all sorts of things out in the park. They're riding horses, and here's the Indians weaving their blankets. Remember, this land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. Happy Memorial Day, and welcome to America's Backyard.